Saboteur is a highly enjoyable and accessible film for anyone who likes a good adventure thriller, even if they aren't a fan of older movies or Hitchcock's other work. Released in 1942, Alfred Hitchcock's Saboteur played heavily off the tensions surrounding World War II, particularly the quiet threat of attacks from within. Although its target audience, Americans fearing the war's outcome, has been gone for over half a century, the characters, drama, and themes of Saboteur are so effectively handled they still resonate today. Saboteur's plot is greatly similar to the earlier Hitchcock film, The 39 Steps, almost to the point of being a remake. It tells of a man accused of a crime he didn't commit who has to traverse the country in order to evade the authorities and find the real culprit, with his only advantage being one small clue. Along the way, he meets a distrustful blonde who becomes unwillingly ensnared in his journey, and a variety of good Samaritans and bad players. There is even a scene where the hero unknowingly stumbles into the home of his nemesis. There are still plenty of qualities that separate Saboteur from its British predecessor and keep it original. The two biggest differences are its setting and the looming threat the protagonist has to combat. Saboteur is set in the United States and takes full advantage of this location. The film combines the thriller with the road trip to create a cross-country adventure that takes the audience from coast to coast, literally. While the 39 Steps dealt with a conflict so far beyond its protagonist, the audience was only given a small glimpse into its details. Saboteur firmly establishes what its hero is up against and what will happen to his country if he fails. The heart of the film is in its characters. Barry Kane, played superbly by Robert Cummings, is the aircraft manufacturer framed for sabotage. He is smart, charismatic, relatable, and admirable. Complementing him is Priscilla Lane as Pat Martin, who goes from adversary to captive to love interest. She is immensely frustrating at first, but grows on the viewer as she comes to trust Kane. Alongside the two leads is a wide selection of memorable side characters, from the kind blind man to the bored truck driver to the mostly sympathetic cast of a freak show. Hitchcockian thrills are abundant in Saboteur. Kane is constantly on the move, giving his struggle an array of distinctly American backdrops. He is frequently forced into situations requiring creative and desperate solutions, and there are many nerve-wracking moments where it seems he has no way out. Thematically, Saboteur closely follows 39 Steps with the addition of commentary on the uncertain future of its time. It explores courage in the face of impossible odds, the fear of having nobody to trust, and the immeasurable value of an act of kindness. Although World War II ended over 80 years ago, these themes still resonate deeply today. Saboteur is often overlooked among Hitchcock's films, having released between his early hits and later masterpieces. But this lack of attention is no reflection of its quality. Enduring characters, thrilling action, all-American locations, and meaningful themes blend together into a tense, entertaining, and thoughtful adventure, making Saboteur a film worth remembering.